I don't think I've actually had a day that's been nice out and not windy yet. So today I'm actually going to be doing a follow-up video to my last video, talking about the DUIs and texting and if I think they're similar or not. So if you haven't watched the video before this, I'll put a link. You might want to watch it first. It may make a little more sense. But essentially last video I talked about how similar drinking and driving versus texting and driving are. And I kind of want to put, I kind of talked about, you know, the way you could view that subject, but I didn't really talk about my opinion of it because I didn't really want to sway the people who commented on the video. I kind of wanted to see everybody's thoughts, and usually the discussions are pretty good and a lot better that way if I don't put my opinion in at first and just have people agree with me. So this is kind of my thought process with texting and driving and drinking and driving and everything. I'm just going to start off by saying that I do not condone texting and driving. I don't condone drinking and driving. I don't think it's something that people should strive to do. It's not something I would endorse, obviously. First off, texting. So, I mean, I'm not even going to hit drinking and driving, I don't think. I mean, it's something that's pretty bad to do. Usually your reaction times and everything are just really delayed and you're not suitable to be behind you know, the wheel of a vehicle, obviously. Do I think that getting a DUI is as bad as what ends up actually happening to the person? I would say no. So what do I mean by that? So when you get pulled over and then you end up getting arrested for DUI, what have you done? You drank and you got behind the wheel of a vehicle, but have you hit anybody? Have you actually caused danger to somebody else? I mean, obviously that's going to differ situation to situation, but I mean, most of the time you're just getting pulled over. Cop makes you blow, and then you end up at a .08 or above or whatever, and then they're like, okay, you're arrested DUI, and now your life is possibly ruined. So I mean, I think it sucks that your entire life could be ruined based on, I guess we could call it risky behavior. I mean, if you haven't hit anybody or anything like that, we'll say that they could ruin your life based on risky behavior. And I think texting kind of falls in the same category as that. It's risky behavior, but you haven't hit anybody. To me, I mean, if you haven't hit anybody, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Now, if you do end up crashing or hitting somebody or causing injury or anything like that, you're fuck. I mean, it's your fault, period. I mean, then that's when I think you should get a lot more, you know, more fines and things along those lines. But in general, as far as just texting goes, I'm not one that really likes laws all too much. I don't like having people tell me how to live my life. I'm not a huge fan of government in general. And it's just, I like it when I have freedom to do what I like. But I mean, that freedom kind of seems like it just keeps going away. Texting, I mean, is it dangerous? Yes. Should people do it? No. Do I want another law about it that increase the fines? No. No, I don't. I hate laws. I really don't like them at all. I think I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Have I texted while I've driven before? Sure. I mean, if I'm gonna do it, I'm not gonna be an idiot about it and be like, yeah, like, let's be in rush hour traffic and let's like make a Facebook status update. No, like, that's stupid. But I mean, like, you're at a red light or whatever, like, I don't see the big deal. You're going down the highway, nobody's around you, I don't see the big deal. If you're in a safe position to do so, I don't see the issue with it. But not many people are very coordinated. I think that's the issue that we run into, is that people aren't coordinated enough to text while they drive. And I don't think people are able to make the decision on when it's actually safe to do so. They'll just do it when their phone rings. They'll be going down a road that's you know, you kind of see all the traffic that's going around right now. I mean, they'll just be going around the road and be like, yeah, my phone just went off. I should probably text them back right now. But no, like, just wait. I mean, I would say, obviously, to anybody asking for it, to wait and pull over and be a perfect citizen and obey all the laws and everything like that. But, I mean, realistically, is that going to happen? No. No, realistically, it's not going to happen. I mean, laws are there, but people break laws every day. Mostly because there aren't enough police around to enforce every single law. And another thing is, how are you going to prove that somebody's texting? I mean, other than if you confiscate their phone and look through it. But I mean, besides getting them on camera or something, how are you going to prove that they were texting besides getting a hold of their phone or having them submit their phone? But I mean, if they don't consent to that search, then how are you going to prove it? It gets kind of tough. So, more laws around texting. Would I personally want it? No. No, I wouldn't. I hate laws. If there wasn't a speed limit law, that'd be great. I think speed limits should just be guidelines. Just have all the speed limits just guidelines. We think that you should go this fast, but if you are actually capable of not crashing and killing somebody, then you can go a little faster. I like that idea. I also like the idea of that law only applying to myself. Nobody else. That'll never happen though, but I don't know. I just want to put my 2 cents on it. If you haven't watched the other video, I'll put a link into it at the end of this, but I'm on my way to the gas station right now. I got all of, like, let's see where this is at now, 101. I've ridden a while before the light. I get like 90 miles before the gas light comes on usually. Not too shabby, right? 90 miles a tank after you fill it all the way up. It's not very good. But then again, I don't ride this bike to get good gas mileage, so if I did, I would have bought a Prius. Priuses are for real men. Oh, bump. Oh. Well, tits. Well, fuck, I'm just gonna end it here now. These lights are not cooperating, so I'll talk to you guys later.